On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we will be preparing for All-Star Weekend by simulating an All-Star game of our own. We'll also be shouting out the MVPs of the My Park Championship. So click on this button below to start the show.
On the road and hungry for a win against a Western Conference rival, the Golden State Warriors are ready for this thing to get started. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Happy to have you along for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. You look at Portland. They're one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA right now. No question, they've won 7 of their last 8.
When you look at Portland, there's always one Cinderella team in the NBA each year, it seems. And this year, it looks like they're it.
Yeah, for sure. But I know they don't like to hear that talk, Clark, because they'll tell you that they thought they were going to be good from day one.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Barnes and Lee are the 3 and 4. Curry and Johnson, the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. And it's Bogut in at the center, locking down the middle. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Williams kicks to Lopez. Lopez sets a screen for Williams. Lopez passes to Williams. Clock is at 3. Lillard misses. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to the Grizzlies.
Well, they were in foul trouble throughout that game, guys, and made things awfully hard on themselves as a result.
Yeah, it forced them to go much deeper into their rotation than they would have liked to, and that's always tough.
Now here's Curry. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And a gigantic game for him at the free throw line. I mean, he was initiating contact and really hunting those whistles from the referees.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Great close out there, forcing the errant shot.
Well, he made it a tough shot again. He didn't give up on it, and he got a hand up.
Barnes screen on Lopez. Lee dishes to Barnes. Batum with the steal. Aldridge left side. 16 feet away. That's good on the jump shot.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Thompson against Williams. And Thompson kicks to Barnes. Bogut sets a screen for Barnes. Count the bucket. Curry's got his first bucket in this one.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Lillard the pass to Lopez. It's Williams with the drive. Feeds to Lillard. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Aldridge. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Well, nice way there to get your first basket of the game.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Lillard against Curry. Barnes dishes to Bogut. Shot is off. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Last time in Oakland, they lost to the Warriors.
Well, they heaved up a lot of ill-advised three-pointers in that loss. Guys, they were way too trigger-happy from downtown.
Yeah, and that's not the area on the court where you want to be forcing shots from. Heck, you were a great three-point shooter, and you know that, Steve.
Yeah, I mean, it comes and goes, but you can't just rely on that when things aren't going your way. Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to Indiana.
Yeah, they look totally disjointed. And sometimes you have a night like that. Nothing goes in the basket. It's just pure frustration.
Well, you can call it any number of things, Steve. Disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, dysfunctional. Any of those would fit.
Here's Curry, following the score by Damian Lillard.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws here tonight. That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Portland trailing here. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. He talked about the respect he has for the game of LaMarcus Aldridge and how tough it will be for them to slow him down, saying Aldridge is tough because he can score facing up or with his back to the basket. And with his length, it's tough to bother his shot. We'll look to deny him the ball when we can and just try to make it as hard as possible every touch. Kevin, we'll see how successful they are.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Lillard after the made shot from Klay Thompson. And Lillard kicks to Williams. He feeds it to Lopez. There's the dish to Lillard. 6 to shoot. 13 feet away. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
Kevin, let's look at the Trailblazers to see how they're doing ranking-wise in the NBA. First in fewest turnovers per game. Opponent points per game. And they're ranked third in outside shooting. Three-point percentage, that is.
And what's most impressive out of all those numbers, Clark, is the few turnovers that they commit. Because now all of a sudden you're executing, you're putting a lot of pressure on the defense because they know they're not going to force a lot of steals and get out in transition to find easy points.
That gives them the lead. Lillard's got 6.
They're leaning on that mid-range shot right now. That's 6 of their last 10 points from that area.
Well, they might as well continue to pull up and let it fly.
Now here's Curry, averaging 28 points a game, taken away by Williams. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Leonard's checked in, and then for Golden State, Spates checked in for Bogut. Green comes in for David Lee, and it's Iguodala in for Harrison Barnes. Iguodala the pass to Green. Thompson, a screen on Aldridge. It's Curry outside, and he gets the bucket. He's got 5.
Good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
For Portland, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Here's Lillard. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Just 5 on the clock. Lillard left side. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Well, he had to fade away there. The defense was all over him, and he got it off, just couldn't get it to go.
Thompson outside. It's rebounded by Leonard. Trailblazers leading by 3. Batum attacking. Williams with a clean look. Drills it from outside. Williams has got 5 now.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Well, if they can match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Now here's Iguodala. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Did a great job picking the defense apart, too. It wasn't just his scoring. Give him credit for his passing in that game, too.
Williams a screen on Curry. And Lillard kicks to Williams. Here's Aldridge. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Batum. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Major defensive lapse right there. He's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And a brief check of the statistical breakdown for Iguodala. How last month turned out for him. He's averaging 11 points a game, just over 2 steals and 5 assists. And when you think about the sorts of plays he makes on the ball, defending, using those quick hands to take the ball away, generating offense in transition, I think it's one of the key ways he injects his presence on the floor.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the game summary and he's right there with 2, 3, maybe 4 steals, usually that counts for several buckets on the other end with free possessions leading to hoops.
Now here's Butler. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Here's Spates. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Portland again missing.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass. Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
Grab, dishes to Aldridge. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
You got to like the consistency they're showing with that mid-range shot.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
They've really built this lead, Kevin, at the free throw line.
Warriors trail by 6. Curry kicks to Green. Outside for Curry for 3. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got his 3rd rebound tonight. And it's Dragic off the drive. And there's a foul. It's on Maurice Spates. Portland shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Well, how about the numbers for this club? As a team, 79% from the free throw line this year.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season. Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Iguodala's drive. Portland grabs the miss. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. The pass to Dragic. Back to Williams. All sorts of time. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. 7 points for Williams.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
Here's Dragic. The scoring fast and furious as we